Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zach Saporito, alongside Ryan LaPedis. And on tech, we have Ben Polonsky. And on the camera tonight, we have Matthew Schmidt, a current player. Tonight, we are going to be watching Miami of Ohio face off against your Indiana Hoosiers. Ryan, what do you think of the game tonight?
I'm excited about this game tonight. I am very, very excited about this game tonight. I think we're all excited. We got a packed house here in Bloomington. National championship rematch. Also a rematch of a game last night that turned into a close one after the Hoosiers jumped out to a 5-1 lead in the third period. Miami stormed back, but the Hoosiers held on to a 5-4 win. The Hoosiers started out the season slow, but have come back strong on a 4-game win streak. Theme tonight. And a lot of energy coming into this one for a national championship rematch after the Hoosiers took it last year.
Yeah, the Frank is lively tonight. Hopefully it will be loud as well. Even though it's been packed the last few games, it hasn't been too loud. So hopefully we can get some hype crowd tonight.
I think we're going to get a lot of energy. And, yeah, we got fans all along on both sides. We got the teams finishing up their warm-ups here.
Yeah, and certainly, I think you nailed it. It's going to be hopefully a great game tonight. I think Miami is going to really be looking for some revenge, not just from last night, but even last year. I think, there's definitely some, it's kind of a rivalry game after last year. And Miami wasn't able to get revenge last night, so they're going to be likely really hungry tonight.
Yeah, they're going to come out. They're probably going to come out fed of built-up emotion after not only the national championship loss, but you're coming in probably with a lot of energy at last night at home back in Ohio, and they don't get it done. And now they're going to try to come in to the Hoosiers' house and get a W.
Yeah, absolutely. In a 4-game winning streak, the Hoosiers are trying to defend tonight as well. That's going to be what they're fighting for tonight. So in the net, looks like we're going to have Jack Stiles, who has had a pretty good season so far. Obviously a rough start for the whole team, but he's been able to have a save count of over 260, and that's prior to last night. I'm not sure if he started last night. I would guess not if he's in that tonight. Probably Gutsman.
And we're about to get underway here, but we'll see if the Hoosiers, they almost blew that game last night back in Ohio. 5-1 lead in the third. It ends up as a 5-4 win, but you don't feel as great as you thought you were going to when you're up 5-1. We'll see if they can jump out front early like they did last night and hold on to the lead as we're ready to go here in Bloomington.
Yeah, ready to go. Jeremy's going to be on the face-off for the Hoosiers, and the puck has dropped. Looks like Miami gets that. It's going to be Lawrence over to Ben, and that's going to be off the wall back into the neutral zone. Miami has possession. Flings it down towards the Hoosiers end. It's going to be Marish on it. Merrick. DiLorenzo gets it over down near the Miami's net. Looks like we got a call.
It looks like we got a penalty here that was drawn on that breakaway. The Hoosiers couldn't get the puck out of the zone. That was Davis Yeagers with the breakaway, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty shot for the Hoosiers as Yeagers was in on net and got tripped, and he is going to have a shot 1-on-0 on the goal here.
Yeah, early start to an exciting game.
Yeah, early action, only 28 seconds in. And early there, the Hoosiers stuck in their own zone, but they broke it out and now have a big chance here, trying to get on the board early.
Yeah, and talk about a player that's been hot. It's Yeagers. Skates up. And it's no good.
Shot is wide there from Yeagers. He was coming in looking to go high glove side. It was too wide. So a big save there early for the goalie, Jack Roach, yes. And missed opportunity already for the Hoosiers, but like I said, only 28 seconds in.
Jeremy on the face-off. Jeremy to Grimes. off the net in the back. It's going to be a stoppage. Going to have another face-off. Same circle far.
Yeah, the play that drew that penalty shot, it was in on goal easy, and it was just a clear trip, and he had a clear shot. This is a shot.
Jeremy got it to Yeagers, and he gets it in, and that's a goal for the Hoosiers. Early on, you know, Yeagers, he was mad he didn't get that penalty shot in, and there it is. Wow. Jeremy right to Yeagers off of the face-off, and Yeagers gets it right in the net. Right next to the wedge, it looked like as well, or to the crease.
That was a quick play off the face-off. Caught me in the middle of my sentence.
Yeah.
It was a nice play off the face-off, quick shot, and it finds the back of the net, and the Hoosiers are out front. 1-0. We're not even a minute into this one.
Yeah, that was impressive. So it's going to be down back in Miami's end. It's going to be Chambers on it. Chambers launches it over to Grimes. Over to Pizzuto. Pizzuto against the backboard. And it's going to be Rosenberg to Chambers. And it's going to get past. No call for icing. Looks like we're going to be doing a line change for Miami. And it's going to be Pizzuto on defense there.
That one gets blocked out front by Chambers, so some good defensive play for the Hoosiers. They're back in the offensive zone.
Miami gets that puck, a little bit of contact there on the wall, but he's okay, gets down. Miami gets it past the neutral zone safely. That's going to be McClure, the puck. Looks like, yeah, continuing with McClure around the back. He's going to get it over to Rock.
That's one of the first clean breaks the Hoosiers have had as they almost turn it over there. They're going to keep it in the offensive zone, though. But outside of that play that drew the penalty, the Hoosiers have had a tough time getting the puck out of their own zone.
Burke goes down hard right there.
Lots of deflections out front.
They're just outside the neutral zone, Miami, but they get the puck. It's going to be Gangler to McAlley to Schweitzer. And that's going to be the Hoosiers. They take it. Myers sends it down behind the net.
Big hit in the back of the net. Here comes back up to the point.
It's going to be Rock with the puck. Rock with a slide. It looked like it was a pass, but goalie was able to get a hand on it.
Lots of hard hits so far in this one as this gets turned over.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be Rock. Rock gets it 1-on-3. He's got teammates coming to support him. Nothing to make of it. Nice stick save there by Roach.
That one's going to come back for offsides there.
Looks like we got some extracurriculars on the opposite end.
Yeah, that's
Bauermeister.
That's Bauermeister with his stick stuck between the arm of a Miami player who just happened to not be able to let it go there.
Yeah, that was a bit interesting. He looked, I couldn't tell if he was angry
that
or
was
he was just trying to get the stick.
Yeah, that was Daniel Gerling with the stick underneath his arm. Little gamesmanship there.
All right, Hoosiers take it. It's going to be Brandenburg around the back. And Miami's going to gain possession here. And it's taken by Brandenburg again. Skating around back. Puck's in the air. Bauermeister chasing with Brandenburg. Or sorry, with Rock. Pizzuto. So it's in the Hoosiers' end now, and it's going to be Pizzuto that gets it out to Rock. Rock's going to try to chip that out, but it goes to a Miami defender. And it's going to be Douglas on Miami taking it up towards the Hoosiers' end.
trying to get a clean dump in there. Didn't quite get it in, but they'll get it back. It's back out front.
Yeah, good idea there getting in front of the net, but there's nobody there to take it. He's going for some shots early there. That's going to be Douglas on Miami. He's going for some shots. It's going to be Pizzuto. Pizzuto on Beal. But Beal wins that. He's behind the net, and he gives it over to another offender. And that's Miller with a shot.
They'll get the clear there. Miami's had a lot of shots so far, but I wouldn't say many of them are grade A chances.
McCormick just had some nice flow there in Miami, but couldn't make anything of it again. Hoosiers have a pretty strong defense this season so far, especially last weekend.
You got to feel like they have a point to prove after giving up that 3 unanswered goals in the third period last night.
So they're going to get that dumped over to the Hoosiers end, but that's going to be an icing call.
Just trying to get the puck out of the zone there, as Miami's had some good defensive pressure for the past couple minutes in the zone. Again, lots of shots, not exactly the best chances. They aren't moving the puck around, but they're peppering the net, and sometimes you just got to get some shots on the net and hope that they go in. Just get yourself going.
Face off, Jeremy. Miami takes it. Miller with the shot way above the net, though. Miller as well again gets it out.
That was a nice catch on the bench there.
Yeah. And again, another face off over there in the Hoosier zone.
The Hoosiers can get a line change in here after that icing call on the last play.
And that's going to be Jeremy on Hartwell. Miami look to take it there. Miami with a shot on net. Nothing to make of it, though.
Good save in front there.
Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo's on the ice. Fast skater. Always exciting when he's on. Di Lorenzo gets it. 1-on-3, but no, he's got teammates to back him up. Wow. Impressive shot there. Just got caught on the blocker. Impressive by Roach.
Yeah, looking for that bad angle shot there. Almost snuck through.
Good awareness from Roach, and that's going to be a goal. Number 2, Ryan Cohen on Miami. A nice top, was that the top shelf? Looked like top right.
Yeah, it looked like that one came in just a touch shot right out in front. Cohen scores, and this game is tied back up, and lots of action early. We are just about 6 minutes into this one, and we are tied up again at 1. Yeah. No one had Cohen in front of the net, and he was able to just go over the shoulder of the goalie, and we're back tied at 1 with 14 left in this first period. Lots of action early.
And Chambers on the face-off. Miami takes it. Yeah, that was impressive. It was kind of far away as well, but an accurate shot. Able to find that looked like the top right shelf of the net.
Yeah, it was a great tip out in front, and it'll be interesting to see how Indiana responds to that goal. They score in the first minute, but since then they haven't looked very impressive.
Pizzuto trying to stop Miami there. He does so with Grimes by his side. Good way to stay up there from Chambers, almost fell over. That's going to be Miami's McCauley on the puck.
Yeah, that play out in front, that's one where the Hoosiers should be looking for a clear, but they can't get it out. They get a little bit too fancy with it. Now they'll finally clear the zone.
It's going to be Yeagers. Sorry, not Yeagers. Ruffner. Sorry. Just saw the 6. Not the 2.
Lots of hits so far in this one, too.
Yeah, Birch just fired it to the opposite end, trying to find Urbanik. Urbanchik has the puck, skating. He's got a few around him. Miami takes it. It's going to be Berlundo. Berlundo fires a shot, but a nice catch. A nice catch from Styles.
That's a good glove save there. Miami had a 3-on-1 if they had enough speed there, and it looked like they had the 3-on-1, but no passes on that. Just a clean shot right into the glove.
Urbanchik on the face-off. Hoosiers get it. It's going to be Zach. Zach is a tall player. Look at him out there. I'm afraid he's not listed on there, but he's at least 6'2". That's going to be fired down by JT Kelly. It's almost hit the referee. Interesting. All right, Zach gets it down over to Burke, trying to make something out of this, but Miami beats him to it.
Icing gets waved off there. It was tipped out in front. That one's going to go all the way down. That's going to get waved off too.
Styles sends it right to Myers. Lets Myers take care of it. Myers in the back. Myers
Another neutral zone turnover for the Indiana.
Yeah, there's been a lot of those so far. Bauermeister with the puck, 1-on-2, 1-on-3, and Miami gets it from him.
A lot of these zone entries for the Hoosiers have been solo missions, as that one's going to come back for an offside. But the Hoosiers, a lot of their breakouts, they finally clear the zone, but they have to make a line change behind it, and so they got one on 4 breakouts, and that does not bode well for your scoring chances.
Absolutely not. Bauermeister's going to be on the face-off here in the far. Fight for it, but my Hoosiers get it. That's going to be Brandenburg down around, ringing around the Rosie. Brandenburg trying to fight back for it. Can't get it. Miami takes it. And it's going to be Styles behind the net. Tries to get it, but he can't. Rock gets slammed into the wall, but it's going to be Myers on it again. Gets it around. Miami sends it to the back again. Merrick.
Lots of high pressure from Miami, and that one's going to actually result in a turnover. It keeps the zone too. But Hoosiers stuck in their own zone here.
Yeah, it's going to be Rock and Bauermeister together on the wall here, but Miami obtains to get the puck again.
That one.
Really good deflection there by Rock. Puts it up, chips into the net. Doesn't let them make anything out of that.
But yeah, that one gets a tip to break out that pass in front, comes into the net. Thank God for the net, as that one would have come right at us.
Face off in the middle of Jeremy, but Miami takes it. Sends it down to Hoosiers' end. It's a shot by McCormick.
Really dangerous chance out there in front. The puck just trickled to the far side. Excuse me, the near side.
Dealer runs it back in the edge, gets slammed in the wall a little bit of a pile up there. And it's going to be Grimes.
That was an easy save there from Roach. And the Hoosiers finally get a face-off on the offensive end. It feels like ever since they scored early, they've been living in their own zone. Finally some chance to get some offensive pressure going for Indiana.
Jeremy on the face-off, far end in Miami's area. Good effort by Miami.
Ever since the early portion where the Hoosiers got on the board, seems like the action has been dictated by Miami, including that tying goal they got.
Yeah, absolutely. Gangler gets it up. And McClure sends it down. Miami gets it near the neutral zone. McClure on the puck, but he gets a little bit ahead of it, Miami. Trying to get out of it, but they can't.
That's another opportunity missed there to get some offensive zone pressure in the neutral zone. They let that one go under the stick, and now Miami's it back in the offensive end as the puck is trapped on the boards here.
Yep. Yeah, 4 players trying to get the puck over there. One of them being Chambers. It finally comes out. It's going to be Myers. Myers to Chambers. Chambers to Rosenberg. Zach with a high shot, little too high. Myers sends it over there. Miami picks it up. It's going to be Ruffner. Ruffner slides it to Chambers. Down goes Beal. Rosenberg down 2, sliding over there. Miami taking it up. And Indiana's.
Yeah, you haven't seen any of the Hoosiers' offensive sustained pressure, no rotation. We'll see if they can get that pressure going, but they've been in here's a tip that finally clears the zone for Indiana.
And Miami's able to take that there, but some pressure from Burke. Burke to Myers. Myers taking it down. A lot of defense on him. He's going to be slaving on the wall with it. Miami takes it. Chasing is Urbanchik. And that's going to, Slavin gets it back. Slavin chips it over to Urbanchik. Miami takes it. No icing around the back of Indiana's end.
They finally, Indiana has relieved some of that pressure, but they haven't turned it into good chances. They've had some times where they just turn and shoot it in the direction of the net, but nothing precise, no set plays. Just trying to make it through at this point.
Yeah, racing after the puck is Burke. Burke fighting. And Miami chips it out, but it's going to go right to Pizzuto. Miami takes it now. That's going to be Douglas. Douglas in the corner. Good defense by Grimes on him. And that's DiLorenzo. Sorry, Burke, I mean.
Yeah, Burke did a good job of getting out of trouble there. He had 3 Miami defenders around him, but was able to find a way out of the zone.
Miami back into the neutral zone, passed in. And Miami's getting good areas, but they're just not able to finish it on that. Rock with the puck down in Miami's area. They get it out again.
Oh, a little bit of a scuffle going on in the, as I think we have an injury.
Yeah, probably. Both of them laying on the, one of them, Miami's laying on the ground, but he's getting up slowly.
It was a little bit of a awkward situation. We had a Hoosier underneath the Miami player. I believe the Miami player was Jude Berry, excuse me. And the Hoosier was trying to get up and ended up upending both of them and drew the whistle, and it looks like everyone is all right, and we're going to get a face-off just outside Miami zone. Yeah,
Randall on that face-off gets it to Rock, or Zach. And that's going to go all the way down to Indiana's end. And that's going to be an icing call.
Finally, an icing coming and bringing the puck back to the offensive zone for the Hoosiers.
All right, it's going to be Randall on the face-off. And the Hoosiers do get it. He's by the blue line, and looks like, again, some more physical activity over there. Miami gets it out towards the Indiana area, but that's going to be Zach on it. Zach tries to get it over to McClure. Miami takes it. McClure on the puck. McClure to Rock. Rock 1-on-2, now 3, but he's got Zach to his left. And just saved by the stick. Looked like a shot of 10. Miami's going to take it. Taking it past the neutral zone by a missed pass.
That one's going to come up into the bench.
And again, some more pushing over there on the far end. Yeah, again, you can definitely feel the tension on the ice with these two teams this far in the game.
Yeah, these two teams, they do not like each other, and it's showing with the chippiness this early. We have about 5 minutes remaining in this first period as the puck goes down.
Face off. Miami takes it though around the back of Indiana's goal. That's going to be Ruffner, Rosenberg, Myers. Miami gets it back, and nope. Ruffner says no. He gives it to Zach, or sorry, Rosenberg.
Yeah, that one looked like the stick was lost on that opportunity, and then the puck kind of gets loose and it's shot up into the net. We're going to get a face-off here.
Face-off in the far end down in Miami's area. Oh, maybe the close end, my bad.
All right, we're going to come to the near side circle, it looks like. So we have a little bit of a delay here.
Yeah, Miami's coach asking about something. Not sure what.
think that
Yes.
the puck.
He's got the hand.
Looking over to the where the puck went out of play, but I'm not. It doesn't. Not 100% sure why, but we'll see. As it looks like.
Yeah. Unsure. I'm unsure what's going on. Looks like we got the manager, Gus, running all the way around the rink. Oh, maybe that's separate than what's going on.
It looks like we.
All right, well, we're getting the puck drop. Rosenberg on it. Miami gets it. Swings it around. And that's going to be Chambers that got in the middle of that. And Rosenberg over to Ruffner. Ruffner back to Rosenberg, trying to get it back. He's racing to it. He's going to get it over to Myers. But Miami almost had it there, but they weren't able to take the puck. Rosenberg with it. Nice skating by Rosenberg. He gets checked into shoved into the wall. He's not happy about that. And Miami gets it back past the neutral zone. Past them, and they're going to be mad on that. Goalie's down. Looks like he skated into the net.
Doesn't look like there's going to be.
Miami player number 25, Andrew Lawrence, looked like he might have by accidentally slid into Styles or hit him.
Definitely upended him, but I don't believe there's going to be a call here. Also, it looks like the delay was for someone. I believe there's an injury, and we were looking for the trainer, and it looks like the trainer was found, and the Miami player is being attended to. We will let you know if we find out which player that is.
Absolutely, we will do. It's going to be a face-off in front of us on the near side. It's going to be Jeremy. Jeremy racing to the puck. DiLorenzo with him, and Miami gets it down in the neutral zone. Miami has possession back in their end. Chips it up. It's going to be Pizzuto racing to it on defense alongside Grimes. And they're fighting for it behind the net. Jeremy.
And
Yeagers manages to get it. He's skating with 3 on, or never mind, no 3 on 2. But really good pass right there to DiLorenzo, but nothing to make of it.
yeah, the Hoosiers had the 3 on 2 if they wanted it, as there's a hit right in front of us, and the Indiana will get the puck back.
It's going to be Zach. Nothing to make of that, though. Miami gets it back. And we have Jeremy with it. Chambers chips it up. And nice dump. And they get a line change.
Yeah, Hoosiers need a line change there. Good dumping, bought them some time for that.
Absolutely, that's Urbanchik on it. Gets chipped back to Zach. And again, chipped back down the Miami area. A little bit of pushing right in front of us. Zach on it, Zach sends it. But Miami was able to intercept it.
Yeah, that one would have been offside if it connected, but it was broken up, and now Hoosiers trying to gain some offensive zone pressure here. They haven't really had in a while.
Burke on the puck, a little bit physical with Urbanchik right next to him. Miami gets it, 1-on-1, 1-on-2, I guess, and good stop by Styles.
Yeah, that was Gus Anderson in for Miami, and pretty much right at Styles. Easy save for him. And we are a little over 2 minutes remaining in this first period. Lots of action, couple goals.
And now we're getting some audio from the student section. Miami with a shot and a glove save by Styles.
So another save there for Styles. As we said, packed house here tonight. Lots of energy. We got lots of energy, and the puck will be coming back down in.
On the close end, yeah, Chambers is going to be on it. Miami gets it. Nice pass on Miami to Miller. Gets a shot but can't make anything of it. Rosenberg in the neutral zone. Gets it back out. Indiana has it. Myers sent it all the way down, and that's going to be chased by Ruffner. Ruffner got it over to Myers. And Rosenberg on it, but Miami has it. Miller back in front of the net, but nope, all the way around. That was a nice pass by McCormick, but
takedown in the far corner.
Yeah. Rosenberg tried to deflect that, but couldn't do it. It's going to be in that far end. Miami's still get some good possession on this, but Hoosiers not letting anything to make of it. Yeah, again, sent all the way down. And it's going to be Simone on the puck. McCormick skating up, looking around. He has a lot of pressure on him. It's going to be Rock going down. He's got a lot of pressure, but slides it around the wall. And that's going to be Brandenburg with him. Brandenburg and Bauermeister in the back. Or, sorry, in the back of the Miami's territory.
Approaching 30 seconds remaining in this first period. Lots of back and forth here in the second half of this period.
Miami applying a lot of pressure here in front of the net. Just off the right back of the net. And that's going to get in for a Miami goal. Just as there's 17 seconds left on the period. The lower left corner, it looked like, I believe that was going to be a goal attributed to McCormick. If you can confirm that, I believe.
It looks like that might have been put in by Nathan Berlando. And with 17 seconds left in the first period, that's a big momentum goal for Miami to score that late. After giving up a goal so early, they score in the last minute of the period after giving one up in the first.
Yeah, down goes McClure. Hoosiers going to try to respond with 10 seconds left. And there's a lot of people down. But that's going to be Zach with a shot caught. And that was caught by Roach.
Yeah, fans didn't like that one. They were looking for a penalty on the far side on that takedown.
Yeah, not at all.
3 seconds left. Looks like the Hoosiers are talking about bringing Styles to the bench for the extra skater on it for a chance of a set play on this last faceoff because there's only 3 seconds remaining. They're going to bring in, the net is empty for the Hoosiers on the far side. They have the extra skater.
Yeah, nothing to make of that faceoff. I mean, kind of didn't go anywhere, and they weren't able to capitalize and tie the game up. But 3 seconds, not much you can do.
And yeah, that will bring us to the end of an exciting and active first period. A 2-1 lead for Miami after giving up a goal in that first minute of this period.
Yes.
We will go to the intermission.
Yeah, strong defense on both sides, really not letting the offense get any good opportunities is what it looked like. And I guess, yeah, we'll see how that goes into the second period. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you back after the intermission. Welcome back, and if you're just tuning in, we are getting ready for the second period of play here at in Bloomington, Miami against Indiana. I'm Zach Saporito, joined alongside Ryan LaPedis. LaPedis. Sorry, butchered your name. I mean, what are we looking at as we get into the second period of play?
Yeah, this first period was a tale of the first 5 minutes and the second 15 minutes. The Hoosiers came out fast. They had a penalty shot within the first minute. They scored within the first minute, not on the penalty shot, but they had a great face-off play where they had a nice shot that found the back of the net. And then Miami really slowed the game down for the rest of the period and pretty much controlled it the whole way. They either had zone pressure in the offensive zone, or Indiana was having to do solo missions to try to go score with no help because they had line changes because they were stuck in their own zone for a long period within that first period, As we will get ready to get started in the second period, I think the Hoosiers have a lot that they need to do differently. I think they need to be more aggressive on defense and not let Miami just shoot the puck around so that they can get some numbers and maybe get some offensive pressure going. I don't feel like that they have had almost any rotation going on offense. It's been rough so far, but you know, they're in the game. This is anybody's game, a 2-1 lead for Miami as we get ready to start the second period here in Bloomington.
And on the faceoff, it's going to be Jeremy. Miami gets it in their zone. It's going to be Jaegers chasing after. Miami gets it down, no icing call. Jeremy chips it up over to Jaegers, but Miami was able to stop it and stay in their offense zone. That was a high chip into the, what do you even call it?
Yeah, we got the first rafter puck of the game. That one goes in the rafters. That's going to come to the near side.
Love to see it.
For a face-off deep in the Indiana zone.
And that's going to be Jeremy on the face-off. Looks like Marriage is able to possess it. And gets it around, but Miami still in possession now, back in their, oh, never mind. That's going to be DiLorenzo, gets it down, fires it over to Jeremy, racing after it behind the Miami's net.
He races out the icing there, and now the Hoosiers have a chance to set up some pressure here.
Marish slides it over to Jeremy. Miami gets it behind their net, and they get it down into their offense zone. It's getting near the net, nothing able to make of it though.
A good save out in front there. Now the Hoosiers have numbers if they can speed it up here.
DiLorenzo, Jeremy goes sliding on the ice. A little too much speed it looked like there. But DiLorenzo chasing after it. Miami passed it right to Indiana's McClure, and they have it back though. And they tried to pass it. Miami tried to pass that down to Miller. Miller skating with it. Tries to get it near the slot, but it's going to be taken by Rosenberg. Oops, sorry, back behind Indiana's net. They're fighting for the puck there, but who comes out on top? It's Jaegers. Jaegers skating up. Massive.
Took a big windup there.
Fired that into someone's leg.
Well, that's a nice pass off the boards.
Yeah, Miller with a shot, looked like into the upper right top shelf. Top shelf, that's where Mom hides the cookies. And Miller with a really beautiful and effortless looking shot to put the Miami Red Hawks up 3-1.
Yeah, that play, that was a great shot. Unbelievable shot on the breakaway, but that play might have been made by the pass off the boards right in front of us. It bounced perfectly in front for Miller to have a chance on goal, and he snipes in the top corner.
And we're back. That was Chambers on the face-off. Chambers skating after it. He tries to get it right to the middle, but nobody was there. Rosenberg almost. Rosenberg gets it, and Miami takes it. It's going to be Gangler.
Yeah, that is not, if you are the Hoosiers, that is not how you want to start the period. I was about to talk about how they had come out with so much energy, as here they are on the break.
Rosenberg trying again, but nothing to make of it. Loses it just in front of the net, though, again. In the neutral zone, and Miami in their offense attacking area, but nothing as the puck gets away from them. Ruffner, Rosenberg.
As I was going to say, Indiana came out with a lot of energy to start the period, but it doesn't pay off. It actually comes back to bite them as they're a little over-aggressive and let that breakaway go into their zone. And it took a nice shot. It took a nice shot to beat Styles, but that's a 2-goal advantage for Miami.
Yeah, you bring up a good point there. Simeone has some good defense there, blocking Rosenberg's attempt on the last 2. And that's going to be Simeone with a shot from the blue line.
Almost a dump in there.
Yeah. Simeone does ship it into the glass, and that's going to be McClure to Urbanchik. Urbanchik in the corner with Slavin. Slavin skating with it, back to Urbanchik and Burke. It's going to be headed into Indiana's zone. Skating after it from Miami is Douglas. But that's going to be Burke to Slavin. Gets away from into the wall.
The big problem so far for Indiana has been these chances that they have had have just not been those grade A chances that you hope for, maybe getting the defense on their heels. They're just throwing it towards the net, not finding the gaps, and that one actually goes into the bench, the Indiana bench, and it's going to be a face-off just outside the zone. Looked like the players were ready to go for the face-off in the zone, but it's going to come back out just outside the blue line. And Indiana looking to respond.
Absolutely. They're definitely looking for some momentum here. Bauermeister on the face-off. Miami gets it. And Bauermeister with the puck. Got passed right to him from Miami. Marich. And it's going to be your Hoosiers skinny after it, but it's going to be the whistle. Icing.
That one's going to come back for an icing. And the energy that the Hoosiers came out of the period with is just disappeared. They were trying to get some momentum after they pretty much lost all of it at the end of the first period, giving up a goal in the last 30 seconds.
Bauermeister on the face-off, got it over to Myers, and another whistle. Looks like it's going to be going back for the same spot.
Yeah, we're going to go back for a face-off on the far side, deep in the Indiana zone again.
Try number 2, Bauermeister on the face-off against Hartwell.
They win it again.
Yes, they did. Myers chipped it up, and Miami has it in their zone. Past the neutral zone now. That's McCormick making some madness in Indiana's zone. But some good applied pressure from Indiana's defense. And pushing the ball by Bauermeister. Good effort there. Almost an open shot, open net right there. Styles was on the end.
Had the whole cage there, but a good save afterwards here from Styles.
A shot by Tyler Beal.
And it's going to be full line changes from both sides.
From the circle.
As another face-off deep in the Indiana end. And that's been the tale of the tape so far. These deep face-offs, the Miami offensive pressure, it's a completely different game.
Jeremy on the face-off, gets it to Lorenzo, to Yeagers. Yeagers goes sliding on the ice. Coaches want to call, but no call. It's going to be Zach on the wall with Yeagers. Miami takes it down. Styles gave it right back to a Miami offender.
Oh, that was a really awkward play there as Styles gets the cover for the faceoff. There's a little pushing and shoving. Oh, down goes the Miami player, but with a little pushing and shoving in front after that play. But Styles, the puck was coming in. He came up to try to shovel it down the ice, and it went right to a Miami player who had a nice shot, but good recovery from Styles to preserve just being down by 2 as another face-off deep in the Indiana end.
Gerling against Jeremy on the face-off. And that's going to be Zach. And now Jaeger's skating up. He's trying to make something happen there, but a good blocker save by Roach. DiLorenzo's still over there.
Oh, the puck is just loose over there, and we're going to get a penalty.
I mean, he was on top of him. I mean, Daniel Gerling was just on top of Jaegers.
Yeah, that's going to go to, that's going to go to Gerling.
That's going to be, this is going to be where Indiana wants to show something if they want something to happen.
Yeah, it looks like that's an interference call on Gerling. He just came in with the hit in the corner as Indiana was trying to go to the puck, and now big opportunity for the Hoosiers.
And you have a lot of good power play players as well on this Indiana team. They got to make something happen right here. It's going to be Jeremy on the face-off. Gets it around, and it's going to be picked up by Myers. Myers to Rock. Rock's down. Trying to get back up. Jaegers passed over to Myers. Myers to DiLorenzo. Shot, nothing to make of it. Skating after in the Hoosiers zone is going to be Myers behind the net.
Already a couple quick shots on this power play, but you'd like to see, if you're the Hoosiers, the puck move around.
DiLorenzo searching. He was surveilling, but nothing. He couldn't get it over to Jeremy on the opposite side.
Yeah, easy entry there for Indiana, but couldn't set up any passes, and that one just went wide.
Myers takes this one up. Myers looking. Gives it right to Rock, who chipped it right into Douglas on Miami. DiLorenzo now. DiLorenzo to Jeremy. Jeremy out. Ooh.
It just doesn't feel like right now as that one comes for offside. And we'll go back out of the zone for the faceoff. On the past 2 zone entries for the Hoosiers, it does not seem like they are very sure of what they're doing whatsoever, and they don't really seem to know what their teammate is going to be doing, and it led to an offsides on that one. In the previous one, no one really knew where the puck should go, and that does not help your power play.
Absolutely not. That is exactly, you described that very well. That's what that looked like right there. So it's going to be Rosenberg over to McClure, back to Rosenberg. Rosenberg tries to get to McClure, but Ruffner takes it back to McClure. McClure to Rosenberg. A lot of pass action going on. And a good shot attempt there, but not great. I mean, they didn't have a great angle.
Yeah, that one was right into the chest and down into the pads, and that's going to be another face-off. Only 21 seconds remaining on the power play on that interference penalty that was against Gerling for Miami. So 21 seconds to make something happen on this power play for the Hoosiers.
On the face-off is Chambers. Taking it is Slavin, but it's going into the Hoosiers zone. Exactly what they probably don't want right now, just 10 seconds left before Miami gets back to full strength.
Yeah, gonna need a quick zone entry to at least have that pressure be on the power play as the 3 seconds left on the power play.
Rosenberg does it. He is skating around in their zone, but good defense pressure by Miami is going to stop it. And Miami back at full strength. They are getting down in the Hoosiers' territory. Behind the net. And that's going to be Slavin on there for defense, applying some pressure as well as McClure. Slavin's going to come out with it, passes it to Chambers. Chambers to Rosenberg. Again, nothing. So now Miami back. Offsides call. Second offsides in a minute and 30 seconds. Interesting. First ones of the games, too. First ones of the game. So, yeah, both teams just kind of, like you kind of said, just need to reset a little bit.
it's been interesting so far as the obviously both teams at even strength. That power play, a couple of shots, not many great chances. The Hoosiers just for the second half of that power play could not get into the zone.
Yeah, credit to the defense on Miami. They played that well.
It was great defense, and it was sloppy communication from Indiana.
And Grimes passes over to Pizzuto. It's going to be Bauermeister in the neutral zone. Miami picks it back up. And the Hoosiers are going to be able to take that. Gets it to Brandenburg. Back to Bauermeister. Bauermeister to Randall. Ford. Nice to see Ford on the rink. He got a nice shot there, but slow. Miami's going to get some. Oh, he gets sent to the wall by Brandenburg. Nice stopping. Nice way to stop the momentum right there that Miami could have picked up. It's going to be Brandenburg, but stopped again by Miami. It's Miller.
Just to give an indication of how this game is going for Miami so far, that Miami defender stopped the puck with the back of his skate with no idea that that was happening.
That was interesting, yes. Miami gets a nice shot, but gets stick save by Styles and a little bit of physicality on the far end.
We'll get a whistle here.
Looks like they're just messing with each other, though.
Definitely lots of messing with each other here. These teams don't like each other. And so far, Miami is showing that energy that they are not happy about the way that the game last night went, and obviously not about what happened last year. And they are bringing that energy into this game with this 2-goal advantage.
Benchik on the face-off. He gets it, and he's rolling with it, but it's going to be a whistle.
Yeah, easy glove save there. Not the greatest opportunity, but if you're the Hoosiers, you do like getting shots on the goal. When you get shots on the goal, that gives you better chances, obviously, but they haven't had a lot of offensive pressure, and so getting those shots maybe to try to build up some momentum at least.
All right, there some pressure in the back corner. Miami is able to kind of get it out, but there's a slow shot right there. Off the glass in the neutral zone. That's Myers. Myers to Urbanchik.
Just barely offside there. It looked like it was Urbanchik, excuse me. He was kind of stumbling on the line there, and he really wanted to get onside. Good effort, and you know, Indiana, in the face of not so much momentum in this period so far, has shown some good fight in this this section of the period, I would say.
Urbanchik on that face-off. Miami got it, and I apologize. I know I'm butchering that name a bit. That's why I'm trying to say it more. A little bit of practice does not hurt. And that's going to be Burke. Urbanchik's right behind them. Again, more words being shared between both teams, and now some hands. But it looks like the refs are
just some friendly taps in front of the net.
No gloves are off, so stuff remains at peace, at least a little bit.
Yeah, sensing there's a lot of frustration from the Indiana side. We had a couple players voicing their frustrations in not language-appropriate ways, but the Hoosiers not happy with how this period is going so far. But again, showing good fight as we'll get a switch on the face-off there. Had a Hoosier go early.
All right, right off the face-off, that was Yeagers with the shot attempts. Yeagers gets it again at the wall. DiLorenzo chasing after. DiLorenzo with a quick shot, but it's trapped by Roach. Roach, good. I mean, it was right at him, but still good reaction from him. Good awareness.
Yeah, that was one of the best chances that Indiana's had in a long time, and it was good for them. That they had that pressure up that kept that puck in, and a nice shot, good save, and if you're the Hoosiers, you just hope to keep that pressure up right now.
Yeah, Jeremy was on that face-off, and Miami's taking it through the neutral zone, but they can't stay with it as it's in Indiana's zone behind the net. But Gangler's back out there, and nice physical touch into the wall. Jeremy's getting fast, passes it over to Jaegers, but again, Miami just takes it. In a way, it looks effortless a little bit.
That was a great chance there, as here's a breakout.
As Zach got it over to Jeremy. Jeremy gets it to Jaegers, but nothing. Just skated a little too past the goal line.
There was a good look out front there, but a great stick on the ice to defend that by Miami.
Zahoransky dumps it, and they get a line change for Miami. That's going to be McCauley chasing after the puck behind Miami's goal line, and you get a Hoosiers line change. And that's going to be Zach on the puck, but Miami gets in the neutral zone. McCauley fighting with it and sticks with it. He gets it to Miller. Miller gets it over to McCormick. And fighting with him is Chambers, trying to get that puck, and Zach's over there as well. And he's big, he's tall, so he can get in those areas pretty well. Zach staying with him on the wall, but Miller does get out of it. It's gonna be, we get a whistle.
Yeah, that was a really close call there. That was, it looked like that was Ruffner who was trying to stay onside. He stuck the leg back, tried to drag the toe. He was not happy when the ref called the offside. He believed that he had stuck the toe out and stayed onside, but linesman makes the call, and it will come for a face-off just past the blue line on the far side.
And on the face-off for the Hoosiers is Chambers. But Miami gets it. That's going to be Simeone. He fires it down to Miller, but Miller isn't able to connect. And it's going to be Pizzuto to Ruffner. Ruffner to Chambers. Gets it to Rosenberg, but Rosenberg, again, that couldn't connect either. It's going to be Pizzuto, fires it down to Grimes. And skating after, it's going to be Chambers. Into the wall, Miami defender goes. And skating after for Miami is Schweitzer. But it looks like Rosenberg's able to get it, and he spins out after a hard hit by Schweitzer.
Big hit. There's another big hit. Fans are loving it. As we were talking about, packed house here, looking for some energy, looking for things to cheer about.
Absolutely.
Here's a turnover.
That was a good effort by Ruffner. And with it now is Rock. Rock sends it across to Grimes. It's gonna be Rock. Rock's getting past the neutral zone now. Some good work right there, but still does get stolen by McCormick and into the back of the Hoosiers zone. Attempt by Beal.
Loose pucks out in front for the Hoosiers. Got to clean that up. Here's a break, 2-on-1 if they want it.
Absolutely. Good look by Reindl. And trying to get the puck there behind the Miami goal line. Gets fired across, skating after is Brandenburg, but can't connect with it. Reindl tried to get it over to Brandenburg, but he's skating after it. The puck goes flying off of Freiberger's stick. I've been wanting to say that name the whole night, and I finally get to. Freiberger.
And it ends up as an icing call. So the face-off's going to come back to the Miami end. That's a good name.
It is.
I like that one.
He had a goal last night. Freiberger. Goal last night for Miami.
That's a good one. Gotta put that on the list.
Yes. News from the great state of Massachusetts. Shot from McClure. Zach's back in on the puck. Zach chasing after it. But Miami got it out back in the neutral zone, but it's taken by Burke. Burke looking, he's surveilling, but he couldn't connect with any other Hoosier, and it gets stopped by Roach.
Yeah, that was a good chance for a quick rush, and there just wasn't enough support in the middle.
Yeah, Burke, he was able to get that really quickly, but he had other teammates near the goal. I'm not sure that puck just went right to the goal instead of another player.
Yeah, I just couldn't find it. And 4:24 left in the second period as another Hoosier thrown out of the face-off.
He is replaced by Slavin. Slavin gets it, and Urbanchik tries to slide it back to Slavin, but can't. And it's behind the net. Maybe we see a Michigan. No, we don't. It's going to be Zach. Slides it across. Miami takes it. That's Miller. And back on it is Slavin. Chipped up, almost went in that hole we were talking about earlier, and it would have been flying at our face. But it didn't, and it stopped. It's stopped by Styles. Yeah,
we love the net here right in front of us. And that puck would have come right at us. But we're looking at another face-off deep in the Hoosiers' end with just under 4 left in the second period. This period not going to plan if you're Indiana. But they have shown a good response after giving up the goal early in the period. The defense has been tighter.
Chambers on that face-off, but won by Marking. I'm definitely messing that name up. Apologize.
So we'll get another cover here and another face-off. Some pushing and shoving after it. We will see how this last about 4 minutes plays out.
Yeah, you brought up a good point. I mean, the defense is definitely tighter, and I feel like they're even getting some more offensive looks, but they just can't execute them.
Yeah, they haven't executed. They haven't been the best looks, but a look is a look. You got to take what you're getting.
Better than earlier, for sure.
Absolutely.
Miami applying some pressure. McCormick skating around with it. Gets it, tries to find Miller, but Miller can't get it. It's going to be Hartwell. Hartwell got it over to Marsink, and Marsink with a goal in the top left shelf of the net. That was an excellent goal. I mean, wow. Hartwell, I believe, passed it right around to Adam Marsink.
Adam Marsink with the goal. It looks like that one, no one really knew. It felt like it went off of the crossbar, but it looked like it hit the bar in the back of the net. And that's another goal. And I was just talking. It's a little scary. I was just about to say how this last 4 minutes will play out in the period, and immediately Miami scores. As I was just going to talk about how at the end of the first period Miami scored. Miami scores near the end of the second period.
That was a really clean shot. Actually, it's the second goal by Miami that was just in that corner, and it's hard to defend those if you're Styles.
And it looks like they're going to call it a goal. I don't know if the Indiana coaches love that call, as you could hear when the puck hit whatever it hit. There was a loud ding sound, and maybe the Hoosier coaches believed that was the sound of the crossbar and that the bar in the back couldn't make that. But no matter what, call on the ice is a goal. It stands as a goal, and it's a 4-1 advantage for Miami.
That's true. Rosenberg skating with it right by the net, but goes behind the goal line. Hoosiers definitely look aggressive right now. They're wanting to make something happen before this third period. But Miami does get it into the neutral zone. They get it into the Hoosiers' territory. Skating after it is Marich. Now on the wall, attacking was Ruffner, and it's on the opposite side. Taking it up is going to be Chambers. Chambers slides it to Ruffner. Back to Chambers. Chambers in front of the net. Tries behind the stick, but can't execute it. It looks good, but it couldn't be executed.
He had a lot of the net there with the backhand, and it was hard to see from this angle. Maybe lost the handle, but here's another break.
Ruffner now. Ruffner tries to get it to DiLorenzo, the guy that you do want near the net with the puck.
Yeah, that was another good chance that they couldn't connect on. It feels like in this game, every time Indiana gets a bunch of energy, as it looks like we're going to get, I think it's going to get a penalty on both sides here.
I was watching DiLorenzo skate. I didn't see where that call was. Looked like.
It looks like
Do have guys going to the boxes from both
Luke
ends.
Miller going to the box for Miami and Ruffner for the Hoosiers. So they're both going to get 2 minutes.
Even strength at 4.
And we'll see if the extra space on the ice, it's the even strength 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. We have 2:01 left in the period, so practically the rest of the period. We'll see if the extra space will help or hurt the Hoosiers. Maybe more space to make more moves to try to get shots on net. Maybe the same thing for Miami, and we'll see as the puck goes down.
Yeah, you know, I have a feeling it might help the Hoosiers. They've had those good looks, and it just looks like it gets overcrowded when they've been trying to execute them, and this could help them. But taking it down is Miami's Beal. Beal slid it over to McCormick, who got it around the back, and there's going to be the whistle.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a tangled up mess of 2 players on the far side back on the Miami end. I don't know if we saw that, but some sticks stuck in arms and maybe someone trying to draw a call, but it ends up on the Miami end with the face-off, and now the Hoosiers have the puck.
A lot of stuck sticks tonight.
It's crazy how that keeps happening.
Grimes to Jeremy. Jeremy around the back. Taking it now is Pizzuto, controlling in their zone. Pizzuto, good skate work there. Able to fool a offender on Miami now. DiLorenzo skating with it through the neutral zone. He's surveilling, looking for something to do with this puck. He dropped it off for Grimes. Grimes sent it back to him, but it went around. And picking up is going to be Jeremy. Back into the Hoosiers zone. Skating with it is Grimes. Grimes picks it back up. He tries to send it back up. A little touched by Hartwell on Miami. Grimes skating with it past the goal line. He's looking around for somebody to get it to, but it is taken. It's taken by Beal. Beal skating up with it. He's looking around. But a good glove save by Styles.
Looked like almost a no-look shot there, trying to fake out Styles, but he was did not bite on that. And there's 34 seconds left on both the minors to both the Hoosier and the Miami player, and 34 seconds left in the second period.
Getting after it now in that far end is Myers. Ruffner tried to get it over to Chambers. Couldn't fully connect as Miami was able to get in the way. The Hoosiers are applying some pressure here, but Miami's sticking with them well. And there's going to be 8 seconds left on the clock for the second period of play. Miami gets it past the neutral zone now, and that's going to be it for the second period. You know, we saw more of, I guess, some continued action from what the Hoosiers were doing in the first period. If you want to break that down maybe a little more, what you saw.
Yeah, it was, it looked better for the Hoosiers. They had a lot of energy, but they just couldn't connect when they needed to. And on the defensive end, it was just a little bit unlucky, a little bit of misplays. Great play from Miami, too. And it's a 3-goal deficit going to the third period. Now, what we do know between these two teams is that a comeback is not out of the question, as the Hoosiers were up 5-1 last night, and the game ended 5-4. So we will see how this third period plays out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm interested. I want to see if the Hoosiers do change how they're playing right now. Offensively, I mean, also defensively, they're not getting the best pressure on the Red Hawks. But yeah, with that, we'll catch back with you in the third period. Thank you for sticking around this late, and we'll catch you in the third period. And we are back for third period play of hockey. I'm still joined alongside Ryan LaPedis. I am Zach Saporito, and we're going to take you through the rest of the game. Currently 4-1, Miami Redhawks lead the Indiana Hoosiers, and Indiana's looking to do something different into this last period. What do you think of it, and how do you think they could approach this?
I think they just need to approach with as much energy as possible, and I think that as long as they can put some energy into this, they can try to mount a comeback. But we saw last night back in Ohio that anything can happen. Maybe the Hoosiers can be the one to pull off the comeback this time.
Especially in Ohio, anything can happen. So Marriage gets it. We're behind the net with, Myers. Myers fires it over to Burke. That was a good look, but Burke couldn't match or couldn't find it. Or couldn't find the stick, sorry. It's going to be McCormick, bounces off his skate. McCormick sends it back to Lawrence in Miami's zone. It's back with McCormick. He's getting up. Close behind him is Burke, trying to catch him, but he can't. McCormick over to Beal. Nothing to make it.
It looks like the net may have come off. It looks like the net did come off, and that will bring a face-off into the Indiana zone on the near side.
The student section has dispersed a bit into the third period, but it is still loud.
Yeah, we got a lot of noise and a lot of fans up on the boards.
My question is, are they used to? Oh, shoot.
As my broadcast partner has to take a momentary break. He has I believe a bloody nose, but I'll take over here for now on play-by-play. He's doing all right. Yeah, and it looks like that one will be covered for a face-off. And as the puck is down, Miami will control it. Puck is in deep. It's chipped up into the air, just out of the zone. Knocked down. Indiana has a 3-on-2 if they want it here. Puck's in deep. Shot, save, and it's knocked away outside. And puck will be bounced around and finally cleared out of the zone, but Indiana will pick it back up. And it's turned over again in the neutral zone. A little sloppy. Here's Miami in on goal. Shot and a goal! Miami scores. Another early goal for Miami right in front of the Indiana students. They're letting them hear it. And that will stretch the advantage to a 5-1 advantage. That goal for Miami coming from, I believe that was from Nathan Burlando. Little bit of scrambling here in the booth, but we will make it work. And the puck is back down. So a 5-1 advantage for the Redhawks. And now the Hoosiers in the same hole they put Miami in yesterday. We'll see if they can climb out as they have control in the neutral zone. Puck is in deep. In the far corner on the boards, lots of space, passes it out. Indiana will get control back in the neutral zone, look to enter, but it's stolen away. Here comes Miami. Little move out in front, backhand save in front. And still stuck behind the goal are the Hoosiers. They'll finally try to break out. And they will. That puck is in deep in the far boards. It'll be recovered by Miami. And here are the Hoosiers. Chance on goal off the stick. Save in front, and here Miami comes back into the offensive zone. Long shot is wide. Two Hoosiers there, and two players down on the ice, but they both get back up. Here come the Hoosiers with a 3-on-2. It's dropped drop back. It's in the corner. Control was lost. It's loose back there, and it looks like Miami will get the control back, as the pass was tipped, but it's back on the far side. Indiana will look to break out, just try to bring some energy here with a little over 16 minutes remaining in this one. Puck's stuck over by the ref. It's finally shot in behind the net. And lots of high pressure from Miami. Here's a slap shot that goes just wide of the goal, and it's in! That took a funky bounce at front. Not quite sure who that will get credited to, but that one shot wide off the boards, back in front, might have hit off the leg of Styles, but it ends up in the back of the net, and Miami scores again. That one might have been JT Kelly's. That one was a funky one. It could have gone to the player who took that slap shot, who I believe was Kelly's, but 2 quick goals for Miami, and it's a 6-1 advantage. And this one has gotten out of hand. Now the Hoosiers will look to try to make some consolation. They scored that 1 goal first in the first minute. And here's a run in on goal, a shot, and it's not in, it's wide, and Miami will get control. As I was saying, Indiana scored in the first minute, and it since has been shut out. 6 unanswered for Miami, and there's a shot that's saved, and it's up into the netting behind the goal. Still, some Indiana fans letting the Miami players hear it. But we have just over 15 minutes remaining. A 6-1 advantage for Miami. And the face-off in the Hoosiers zone. Puck is down and it's out wide. Indiana will get out of the zone. Behind the goal, in front, saved. It's kept in, shot, tipped in front, it's loose. Here's a spin and a shot, and it's wide. Here's a shot, another save. And that will get covered for a face-off. And it looks like my broadcast partner has returned. How are you doing over there?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm worse after walking back in and seeing now it's 6-1.
Yeah.
I should never have left.
Yeah, well, there were some good goals that you missed from Miami. Excuse me, goal. And this one's going to come back down for a face-off.
Yeah, just a little bit of blood on the suit. Not happy about that. Does that come out in a dry cleaner? I don't know. I hope so.
Fingers crossed.
I'll bring it tomorrow. But yeah, that's just the result of the cold I've been suffering from this whole week, which I think is actually from last week's game, where I was shivering the last 2 periods. Today I'm not shivering so much, but
well, the show must go on, and anything for the broadcast.
Anything. So as we go in, 15 minutes left in the 3rd period. DiLorenzo skating with it in the neutral zone. He actually looks like he might have something here, but defenders quickly, scoundrel, I don't know if that's a word, to prevent anything there from brewing. So now in Indiana's quarters, it's Byram. Nope, that's the wrong team. Sorry, it's McCormick. McCormick fires a shot, deflected by Styles. It's going to get over now to Reindl. Reindl fires one behind the net. Myers with it, goes over to Reindl again. Apologies, Ruffner. Ruffner with a look, but it escapes him, and it's going to be Rosenberg skating with it at the back, but a lot of pressure applied by the Miami defense. Simeone, who has really been having, from what I've seen, a good game with defense.
It looks like this one's going to be a penalty on Miami. Momentarily, the Hoosiers were trying to pull the goalie there as they saw the delayed penalty, but Miami touches up. That's going to be Marty McCauley going to the box for Miami. It's looking for the call here, but the Hoosiers will be on the power play no matter what here.
Yeah, with the 5-on-4 with 14 minutes to go. I mean, if they can't make something happen here, the momentum is all gone.
Yeah,
so
this one may have gotten away from the Hoosiers, as it looks like there's a conference of referees here talking about maybe the play that just occurred.
Yeah, so who's in the box? Was it Simeone?
That looked like, I believe it was McCauley.
McCauley, number 4.
That's what I believe I saw when who went in the box. Yeah, it looks like on the board we have number 4 in the box.
Yeah, was that always up there? Probably was. I did not see it.
They're still discussing a lot of what's going on right now. And I think we're about to be able to get underway.
And yeah, we're back. It's going to be Rosenberg looking around. He finds McClure. McClure tries to send it to Ruffner, but it gets lost over there. But no, he regains it. Ruffner looking around. He's a little bit of stick work here. Finds Rosenberg. Rosenberg looks to the blue line where he gets McClure, but it's poked out. It's poked out by Douglas, and Douglas just had a breakaway on the. All right, we got the hand up by the referee's call.
Yeah, that one's going to be an interference call. Pretty easy call from the ref there. That was McClure, who after the turnover was just trying to stop the breakout happening, but it was clear interference, and that power play is no more. It's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 127, and then 33 seconds of power play for Miami.
Second time of the game, we have a 4-on-4. Don't think anything was made of it last time by either team. Now it's going to be Chambers on the face-off against number 11, Hartwell of Miami. Behind the net is Slavin. Rosenberg. Rosenberg in the corner. Rosenberg fighting off some defense. And he's looking around.
Lots of spin moves and couldn't get the shot away.
Yeah, he tried to get it out, but he couldn't. It's going to be Hartwell. Tries to get it over to Miller, but got deflected, looked like. Big pass all the way across to Cohen. Cohen finds Hartwell. Hartwell back to Cohen. And Marich got a piece of that, and he sent it back to the Miami zone. But now it's getting back into the neutral pass, and breaking into Indiana's zone was Miller. But Bauermeister says no. He's taking it over and tries to find. He almost found Reindl right in front of the net, but it just missed him.
It looked like we're going to get another penalty here. I think this one's on Miami. That's going to be Eric Miller going to the box. I believe it was a slash that was right in front of us when the breakout was trying to happen. So now 4-on-3 power play for the next 22 seconds. And then we're 4-on-4. And then more power play. We'll take it as it comes for now. But right now, 4-on-3.
It's exciting.
Lots of penalties here.
All right, and yeah, we're back. It's going to be Myers. Myers is looking around. He finds Jeremy. Jeremy back to Myers. And it's stopped by Miami defense. Some good effort there by Tyler Beal, sitting right in front of the crease.
And the penalty has just expired on the first Miami penalty, so we're 4-on-4 now for the next 30 seconds.
And Jeremy is skating through the neutral zone. He finds Rock. Rock tries to get a shot off, but it's deflected by number 8, Drew Douglas. Good job there on defense. And again, it's going to be Rock skating around. He's looking for somebody, but he can't find anyone. He almost found Grimes' stick, and Grimes is skating back in Hoosier zone, looking around to get it away.
Yeah, and we have about 5 seconds left on the on the penalty for the Hoosiers. It's going to be a power play for the next minute and 5, starting now for the Hoosiers.
DiLorenzo to Rock. Rock to the blue line. DiLorenzo back at it behind the goal line. He's going to see if he can find somebody here or turn into the net, but he's got defenders all over him.
He dumps the puck and keeps it.
Yeah, I found Jaegers there, but DiLorenzo's back at it. Nice little spin move, but he couldn't keep the puck with him. On it now is Simeone. Again, strong defense this whole game from Simeone. Really, I've seen him make a difference in what the Hoosiers can accomplish tonight. It's going to be a shot from Grimes from just past the blue line. Now taking it up into the Hoosier zone is Berlundo. Berlundo gets it across, but can't do anything to finish it off. Some good skate work by Berlundo.
Yeah, Berlundo has a
Sorry.
lot of speed. That was a fast breakout, a good shot right into the chest. Right into the chest of Styles, but a good breakout there. And 22 seconds remaining on the 5-on-4 power play now. Normal quote-unquote power play. 22 seconds left on that, and 10:49 remaining in this game.
Yeah, on that face-off was Urbanchik. I keep emphasizing the wrong syllable. Urbanchik. And in the neutral zone now is Slavin skating into Miami's territory. Back into the neutral zone and into the Hoosiers area.
And we're back to even strength now. So all those penalties are for nothing.
Yep.
Not nothing, but no goals result from those advantages.
Burke taking it up. He's 1-on-2. He fires a shot, which looked good, and it is good. It's a goal off the back, up the.
It looked like that one went. It seemed like it went straight through.
I thought it went just over, but
it looked wide or high, but the ref must have seen it. I guess there's maybe a hole in the net, maybe it came right out, but it's a goal. The Hoosiers score. It's 6-2, and they finally score after they scored in the first minute of the game. They put one back on the board at 6-2.
Yeah, a good shot. I mean, that was kind of a good setup by Burke. And if we can verify that that was Burke, which I believe it was, that looks like it's going to be his first goal on the season.
We got a penalty. It looked like Indiana interfered with the goalie for Miami. He took a tumble just after the puck came out of the zone, and I guess they are going to call that on the Hoosiers that he tripped them. Got goalie interference, and that one's going to go on Burke. So just after all those penalties, we got another one, and it's still 6-2 Miami. Just under 10 minutes remaining, but a 2-minute 5-on-4 for Miami.
All right, and the face-off on the circle by the Hoosiers zone. Miami gets it, and it gets over to McCormick. McCormick fighting off Chambers, but it looks like Rosenberg's going to come out victorious as he skates into the zone of Miami. He's behind the goal line. He doesn't have too much help with him. He sends it back to the neutral zone. Sitting is Zach, sorry. And behind the net, Miami does have possession again. They're skating up. It's going to go to McCormick. McCormick with it to the neutral zone. He's surveilling, trying to find somebody, but it gets taken by McClure, and he sends it back down to Miami's.
Yeah, those last two clears were good. Very good clears to try to kill off this penalty, especially the first one. Danced around the whole end, passed it back, and then dumped it in again.
Absolutely. Miller sends it around the back, and with it now is going to be Miller. Oh, there's two Millers. Great. I did not know that. We got Luke Miller and Miller. And Eric Miller on the same line. All right, so with it now is Brandenburg skating behind the goal line, but it gets taken again by Miami. Miami almost made something there with Hartwell, but couldn't find his stick. Fighting Hartwell in the corner is Grimes. Miami comes out with the puck. That's going to be a nice shot by Eric Miller. Eric Miller with it again, but taken by Rock. Rock now skating through the neutral zone into Miami's territory. He finds, wow, what a shot attempt it looked like by Brandenburg.
Took a tumble near the end. but got the shot away. A nice save. Good chances short-handed for the Hoosiers. Not really what you expected from what you've seen in the game so far, but only 19 seconds left on this penalty that they need to kill off with the 8:12 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, that was a good look. Good pass. And honestly, a good shot, too. It was a good setup. It was a 2-on-3.
Great play. Great play all around on the penalty kill so far, and I hope that's not the kiss of death.
10 seconds deflected off of Bauermeister with it, or chasing is Reindl. Reindl fires it to Bauermeister. Bauermeister goes down. Loud hit.
Big hit there.
Pizzuto on defense, but a good stop by Styles. Will look like glove save.
That was up in the shoulder, might have dropped down into the glove, but that was a big hit on the far side. And still hitting big in a 6-2 game.
Yeah, that was loud. It was loud. Looks like we're going to have a face-off on the close circle. In the Hoosiers zone. On it for the Hoosiers is Bauermeister. And a shot on goal, Andrew Lawrence.
Yeah, that one Styles could see the whole way. That was right, a great line of sight for him, and that's just the same. We'll do it again. Here comes a face-off.
So again, it looked like another shot attempt by Lawrence from the point. And taking, racing for it in the Miami territory was Reindl. But the call was made, and it's going to be back at the Hoosier circle for the third time in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, we got another face-off over here. Just constant pressure from Miami.
With the face-off again is Bauermeister. Bauermeister is able to chip it out back. And with it is Marich.
Finally an exit for Indiana.
Yeah, Bauermeister found Burke. Burke's looking around and got a shot off. It looked like it went right off the blocker. And taking it now is Miami. They chip it up into the neutral zone, but it's kicked by Marich. And behind the goal, behind the net in Indiana's zone. Bauermeister fighting off for the puck, again behind the goal line. And that gets sent over to Reindl. Taking it now is Lawrence again. Lawrence fires it to the back. And that's gonna, that's Reindl again. He's chipping it away. Lawrence with it again, that same spot. He tries to find Anderson, but he couldn't stay with the stick. Burke looking around. He almost found Urbanchik for something special there, but nothing could be executed.
That puck cleared the net all the way into the concourse on the far side. And there was a great cross-ice pass back on the Miami offensive end that was just barely broken up, but trying to go across the ice, had a great chance for a slap shot, almost Ovechkin-like, but was tipped out in front, so stays 6-2 with 6 minutes remaining.
The Chambers on the face-off. Hoosiers with the puck. McClure gets it over to Zach. Chambers on it. Gets it to Rosenberg. Rosenberg looking. He's got a few defenders on him, but Chambers is coming in to help. He's poking his stick in. See who comes out with it. And now we're further down, but it's going to get caught by Zach in the neutral zone. Oh, and that's offsides call with Zach skating over the blue line.
Yeah, you saw there was a little bit of, I guess you could call it gamesmanship when that puck was stuck on the boards. There was a Miami player with his stick in the legs of a Hoosier, and the Hoosier was done with it. He turned around, a little bit of a slash when he turned around, but not hard enough to draw the penalty.
I saw that, yeah, that was Rosenberg. I was wondering what that was about.
Yeah, he was not taking a liking to the stick between his legs.
Did not look like it. All right, now talking about Rosenberg, here he is right in front of us. He gives it off to Zach. Zach gives it to McClure. And it's back in the Miami zone. Chasing after it is Rosenberg. With it behind Miami's taking it now back up. It's McCormick to Miller, Eric Miller. Eric Miller stays with it after it pops in the air. And a nice looking shot, actually, from Eric Miller, considering the angle he was at right there.
Yeah, tough angle shot. Good save.
Good save, yeah, good awareness.
And time winding down here on this one that has gotten away from the Hoosiers. They got that second goal. I guess that has to feel better, some consolation. But you start a game out 1-0 in the first minute. You hope that you can keep that energy going, but that energy did not stay there. But, you know, sometimes it's just not the night. Last night they had a great night. And obviously they will try to regroup. And this is looking like a good win for Miami to continue a strong season.
Some speedy looks from DiLorenzo as he tries to fire up a shot and put the Hoosiers up one more. Or sorry, I guess down on
one less.
Yeah, one less. I don't know what word I was going for there, but it didn't come out right.
We're running out of ways to describe the goals. We got 8 goals in this game. That's a lot.
Yeah, they've been kind of spread out.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like oh, here's a great chance.
Yeah, right in front of the crease, but nothing could happen there for the Miami Redhawks. Taking it now is DiLorenzo, the speed demon. He's back in the neutral zone. Let's see if he tries to make something happen here. He drops it off to Jeremy. Jeremy gets it back to DiLorenzo, and DiLorenzo chips it up, looking for the shelf, but can't execute it as it goes above the net.
Yeah, that one's way up. That one was about 3 times higher than the roof would let it, and that one's gonna come down for a face-off. But as you were saying before, the scoring doesn't feel like it's come very fast. It's been very spread out. That also has to do with when Miami has been scoring. It's been quite timely, especially early in the game. Indiana was getting some momentum back after they gave up the lead, and every time they maybe got some energy going, Miami would score. It would all go away.
That's Burke on it with a few Miami defenders. Coming out victorious is Miami's Burlando, but it gets taken by Urbanchik. And now skating with it is Marich. Marich fires a shot off the blocker of Roach. Good attempt, though. They're taking shots. And that's another backhand shot from Burke. But it stopped. And
yeah, easy save there.
Yeah, I've noticed I feel like we have seen a lot of shots, but quality shots, not so much.
Yeah, there has not been very many quality chances for Indiana. I cannot blame them. I think that it is good to get shots on net, and that they are taking those shots is good. You hope you get better chances, but you take what you can get.
There's Urbanchik on the face-off. Now behind the goal line is skating Slavin. Slavin fired it to Myers for a shot attempt, but that couldn't execute. With it behind the goal line is Urbanchik. God, I'm going to get that name.
He's been playing great. That's why we're saying his name so much.
Exactly. Slavin gives it to Burke.
Oh, that one's going to hit a banner. And
low ceilings.
Yeah. That's not just that one, the fault of one of the hanging banners here.
So as we have 3 minutes left, or just under 3 minutes left in the game, the Hoosiers are trying to hang on to that four-game. Well, it's I don't know if I'd say trying to hang on now, but they're
trying to survive at this point.
Yeah, they're looking to close out that streak, but it still was victorious for them that period. I mean, and they've been able to get back up in the standings after a slow start to the season.
Yeah, I would say how they've responded this season is kind of how you'll want to see how they respond after a game like this.
And splitting a series with a good team like Miami, I mean,
exactly. They have a quality win last night, and Miami has a quality win today. Miami, quality loss that's a debate in sports, but you could say that they had a quality loss last night. There's a big hit right in front of us.
Yeah, skating up with it right there was Lawrence, and he pushed Zach into the wall. In the neutral zone now is Brandenburg, and he fires it down to the back end of the Redhawks area. That puck, for a second, I thought was coming right at us, but
another one in the roof. We have low ceilings here in Bloomington, but We're going to get another face-off here. 2 minutes remaining.
Yep, just over 2 left in the game. And yeah, as we were saying, I mean, they look good even if they can just take one. I mean, they're a really good team, defending second place. I mean, the Indiana's defending first place, but still, so a good, reputable team. It's had a strong season so far. The clock has not started, but the game is playing. Oh, there we go.
Now the clock is moving again.
There.
That's all right.
Pizzuto.
More hockey.
Yeah, the Hoosiers can't complain about some more time. Pizzuto looked like he fired one there, but nothing to make of it. Skating with it now is Miami's number 12, Berlando.
Yeah, that's going to be a slash. Easy slashing call there. Not sure if we had the angle, but just an easy slash on the hands on Indiana. And that was, I believe that was Rosenberg that did that,
Yep.
committed the slash. It was.
Yes, Rosenberg.
So Rosenberg will go to the box for the remainder of this one as we have 1:41 left and 2 minutes on that 2-minute penalty, obviously.
And that's a guy we've been saying a lot tonight. Rosenberg's been pretty active on the puck, so.
Yeah, so 1:41 of power play as a result of there only being 1:41 remaining in this game. And another penalty.
Sliding into the wall there was Miami.
And that's an easy trip.
Number 8, Drew Douglas, went sliding into the wall. And he'll get that penalty called on number 28 on Indiana. That's Marich.
Yeah, so another easy penalty. The refs, 2 straight, pretty straightforward penalty calls. And so for the remainder of this one, Miami will be 5-on-3.
Let's see if they,
unless they score.
Let's see if they add on to this lead. I'm curious. I'm curious what happens here. But taking the face-off in the far end is going to be Chambers. Miami gets it. Miami skating up is McCauley. McCauley looking. He finds Cohen. Cohen back to McCauley, back to Cohen, back to McCauley, and a slap shot, and it's a goal! Miami, 7-2. They're up 5.
That is a touchdown and an extra point, my friends.
And out of the penalty box is Rosenberg as he leaves his teammate into stay Marriage.
As I was saying, that the 5-on-3 would happen for the remainder of the game unless they scored. Miami scores. It's 7-2. It will be a 5-on-4 power play for the remainder of the game unless Miami can put another one in the back of the net.
Which we will see if that can happen. I mean, that was an impressive goal, a good slap shot after a lot of back and forth passing between Cohen.
Yeah, pretty good puck movement to get a fairly open shot.
Zach that's not Zach. Sorry, that's Reindl.
He got upended right in front of us.
Reindl skating back on, trying to find the puck after falling. Maybe he wants some revenge. Looked like he did, but he missed a hit.
Yeah, he went for the hit. He didn't quite connect on it, but you gotta like the effort.
Of course, Zach is chasing after the puck here, but can't do it.
Down to 30 seconds remaining in this one.
That's gonna be Cohen to McCauley again to Cohen. Are we gonna see the same thing? I guess not, because this time he sends it to Gensler. And we have 15 seconds left in the game, and a shot fired from Berlando. Past the neutral zone, Indiana's gonna get a quick change as the last 6 seconds emerge, and looks like this is gonna do it for the game tonight. A good game, a
high-scoring game, that's for sure. And you have to give Indiana credit. They put the effort in for the entire game as they go give some taps for their goaltender. But, yeah.